And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
Pass to Maxey. Green in the post. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Fires from the wing. And it's Suggs missing. New York leading by 10. Here's Stewart. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
One of the game's best players. Stewart is the type of player you build your franchise around. We know about her scoring, but she's also normally on the all-defensive team. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Rose scanning the floor. That's to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Now for Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Stewart's got the lead up to 14 now for New York.
Sharp shooting from Stewie. She is the definition of a stretch big.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps taking a grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set. Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
To the left side wing. Stolen by Rose. To the middle. And the dunk by Stewart.
It's been a big game for her. She's in a great rhythm. I'd keep going.
Floats it up for Rose. Williamson outside.
What a dunk! Well, my goodness. He put a little extra sauce on that one.
Ilyasova. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, Williamson is good at owning that airspace around the rim on either end of the floor.
That one goes in. And New York leads by 18.
Just working off the ball. She stays ready to catch and fire.
Yep, it counts.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, here's Rose. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Here's Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Smart and decisive when gambling defensively. Suggs excellent at forcing turnovers.
What a night she's been having. It feels like every time she gets a shot off, it's falling in.
Pass to Ford. Over Rose. Ford, no luck. And so it's New York with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead, 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action in just a minute. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And So Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Now, here's Parker. Ejected by Young.
And time that one just right. Let's fire up Young and his teammate.
New York on D. Some nice passing there by Memphis. It's Brooks on the wing. Fires the three.
All you want from players on defense is effort. She makes a big effort there, and it really pays off.
Fires at the elbow. And another miss by Memphis. New York leading by 16. Brunson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass. And New York leads by 18.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great, the movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
In for Memphis. This up Minnesota. TJ Ford.
Memphis trails by 20. Brooks outside. That one no good. And so it's New York with it. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. And it's Williamson missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Right side Robinson. The three. It's hauled in by Stewart.
You know, open look like that. He's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Williamson, the screen. Here's Brunson. Pass to Stewart. The three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Ilyasova. A shot. And another miss by Memphis. A minute 20 left in the third. Here's Stewart. Memphis trails by 20. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So both teams making some changes here. 1:06 left in the third quarter of the game.
Hey, yo, right here. I got your help outside.
Young outside. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up. They call the shooting foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Love when she's assertive down low because it puts the D in a compromising position.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Count it.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
New York leading by 17.
Screen.
Pass to Stewart. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Takes it off the glass.
A great sight to see. Stewart doesn't need much to get going, and once she does, watch out.
Young with the steal.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Team foul.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That free throw missing.
Yeah, well, sometimes Trae Young can seem a little temperamental, but that really just speaks to his passion, and you can't teach that.
Here's Ford. Rejected by Young. And they get it back. Here's Johnson. And so it's New York closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Collins. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Enduring the contact, Collins plays it smart and makes sure he's fouled in the act.
And so Collins nails both of them. Offensively, John Collins' game is tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Well, it sure is, Kevin, and I've always admired John Collins' efficiency. You know, I mean, he can make threes, he can create his own shot both in the post and off the dribble facing up, and make mid-range jumpers. He's a great offensive rebounder. He's a lob threat. Really not much John Collins can't do at a very high level.
Second free throw, no good.
Well, the bottom line is this. When Zion Williamson is healthy, he is very tough for defenses to handle. You have to be very clear on your plan or he'll destroy you.
Timeout, timeout.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And Memphis making a change here.
Ball coming.
Williamson looking it over.
Hey, yo, right here.
Out to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Williamson in the post. Robinson with the block.
Well, he timed that block perfectly and got it cleanly without fouling. Nice job.
Here's Ford. Oh, good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Young with the drive. That's tipped.
Well, Suggs is an elite on-ball defender. You don't see a lot of blocks by a guard.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. High post Stewart.
Hey, yo, right here.
Into the lane. And the dunk by Stewart.
Off the running start. Good stuff from Holger.
And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Williamson double team. Pass to Brunson. Here's Stewart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. And so it's Memphis with it. And the dunk by Brooks.
A timely pass to take full advantage of the opening. Great stop.
And here's Young. Stewart down low. And the dunk by Stewart. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. O'Neal on the wing. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's Ford. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the score before the defense is set.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Stolen by Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. To the inside. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Ford. Out to Brooks. Pass to Suggs. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
The line for the away team, TJ Ford.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Porter, no luck. Collins with it. In the corner, Şengün with it. They kick it out to Green. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Maxey outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Ilyasova. Oh! It's rebounded by Şengün. Outside Collins. No one near Maxey as he lets it fall. And that one drops.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being